So what happens when you feel like you're putting out the high vibes, but you're still attracting the guys that aren't that quality?
Hi, I'm Gabby Bernstein. I'm a motivational speaker and a self-help book author. And I'm here to be your digital coach. I'm here to give you guidance on relationships, career, or really anything that you want to ask me.
What's not working is that you're not clear about who you want to attract. Make a long, in-depth list of who it is that you want as your partner. What does he look like? What does he act like? Most importantly, how does he make you feel? That is the number one thing you want to put on this list. How does he make you feel? And as you start to attract these different partners in your life, you can go down that checklist and just sort of rate the guy against the list. How's he doing? Is he making me feel how I want to feel? Is he talking about the things I'm interested in? Is he calling instead of texting? So you start to get very, very clear. Clarity is king when it comes to attracting a quality guy. So start to become unapologetic about what it is that you want and very, very clear about what you're looking for. And then when you start to notice that the guy's not showing up in the way that you want him to, you can say thank you and move on. And the quicker that you move on, the more you clear the space for the right guy to come in. That guy that is right for you is waiting for you. He's getting ready for you. He is so psyched to meet you. So don't waste your time with the wrong guy, because if you're with the wrong guy, the right guy can't find you. So you've got your list, right? And you've got all these qualities that you're looking for. The next step is to rate the list based on what's non-negotiable for you. Because truthfully, maybe you'll attract that guy that has all the most important qualities, but he's a little shorter than you wanted him to be. But at that point, you might want to just let it go. So I don't want you to stick to your list like glue, but I would love for you to just be very clear about what's non-negotiable. Some non-negotiables that I had on my list were that he's loyal, that he's inspiring, that he supports me. So that kind of non-negotiable is absolutely imperative when you're starting to get clear about what you want. Then with the rest of the list, it's not non-negotiable, maybe you can be a little bit more flexible. Maybe you can just let it go. So get very clear about what's non-negotiable. If the non-negotiables aren't there, you know you can move on. If some of them are there and there's one or two that are not, maybe you get a little bit more compromising. But most importantly, stick to what you know you want, stick to what you know you need, and remember always, always stick to how you want to feel. Here's a big one. Here's a big one. Ready? Make sure you're seated. It's very important to say no to what you don't want. I think a lot of times we become very tolerant of poor behavior. And when we're allowing that negative behavior, like the guy that's going to text us in the middle of the night and ask us to hang out, if we keep saying yes to that behavior, we continue to create more of it. We're giving permission to that behavior. And it's not even necessarily giving that person permission, but we're giving ourselves permission to do it. So I want you to just take that in and really witness how in your own life you might be saying yes to things that are a no. So it's time for me to hear from you. Tell me what's coming up. Tell me where you're getting stuck. Tell me how I can help more. Tweet at me at Gabby Bernstein. Post pictures of what you're going to wear on that first date and tag me at Gabby Bernstein. Show up on my Facebook page. Ask me some questions. I will answer them.